Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google L, known as the FANG. We use the daily, weekly, monthly time frame. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right into the daily chart. And we had a little bit of a breakout. Here's our main trend line that we've been following, 2014. Till we get above this, I think we're still heading down. Markets are looking weak. I mean, still not that weak, but just choppy up and down action is a very unhealthy market. That's telling me we're going to have more downside in the near future. But we try to break out above the trend line. They get above it, comes right back in, reverses, get below it. Nice bearish pattern into the trend line, drop it. Now we have another consolidation pattern. Bearish, we close below the 20 MA, which is a little bit weaker, but let's see what tomorrow brings. If this thing gaps down, we'll probably go right back into the 126.06 and then possibly lower. Tomorrow is going to be a big day, guys, with this Deutsche Bank stuff going on. All these high flyers, I don't care what it is, the SPY, the Qs, the IWM dump, these are all going to tank. So just be careful. If you're a bull, or for whatever reason the light volume kicks in and they push this thing up 300 points, then you probably fill gap up here. We'll probably make another retest for this trend line there. Weekly chart on Facebook, we had a little topping tail, made a run for the trend line, got rejected, coming back in. So kind of an inside bar, bearish pattern, just chopping and slopping inside this tail here. Let's see what happens on tomorrow's close. If we close below this red candle, I'm a little more on the bearish side on this one. Even though we're above the moving averages, it's just time for these things to start coming in, guys. Week or a monthly chart, we're a little bit extended from the 20 MA. We're still below this trend line. It's trying. I'd love to see this thing pull back and come into the 126 area and leave a nice little topping tail. On the monthly chart, I'd love to see more volume, but hey, I'll take what they give us. Let's look at Amazon. Another high flyer, guys. This one on the daily, we have a trend line going back. Again, another one, 2014, goes right into it, drops it, comes right back. Guess what, guys? We're right into it again. And now they're trying to get us on a head fake where they're like, all right, oh, it's breaking through this time. This time it's for real. So today we did not close above this green candle. That's what I'm looking for on a daily close. Now I'm looking for a close above the 837.50 area. But on the weekly, this is what I've been watching, the 822.66 area. If we close above that tomorrow, then I'm looking for another close above the 837.50 next week. Then I'll have to step aside and let this thing go up, possibly 850, 875, 900. But let's take one step at a time. Next week will tell us the story on this one, and then tomorrow's close will tell us a little bit more as well. Monthly chart, a little extended. We're into this 618 retrace at 890. We did pierce through it. This is a monthly, so sometimes it pierces through. Let's see where the high is. If the high ends up being 837.50 on the monthly chart, I want to see it close above that. Then that will possibly tell us we get a little more upside. I don't know when earnings is coming up, but they're running this thing up into earnings. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they better have spectacular earnings if this thing's in the 850 area. If not, this thing will tank, just like the rest of the high flyers. So be careful. We are above this trend line, but I want to see more on the weekly, more evidence that this thing's a little bit strong. It is moving up on news. That's what kind of tells me that we're almost done here. And then on a daily too, 3 days up, and then you got a little doji here. Oh, guys, I'm not sure. If we get a big sell-off day, this thing's going to tank. We will be below these big trend line tomorrow if the markets go down. Beware, beware. We're due too for another tank. And look, it's Friday again. Just another fabulous Friday. So Netflix, though, look at this one. So we talked about this in our videos that it came up in this inside bar, chop, 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 blasts off, gets to this pivot, hits the 200 MA, comes right back in, blast off. That was that reversal day on the SPY as well. Goes right back up, comes back in, tries to get above the 200 again, gets above it, closes, captures the high pivot here, comes right back in, starts setting up, right back down underneath this trend line as well. Now it's a little bit bearish consolidation, but look, we're right back into this inside bar area. Big resistance up here, guys. Unless there's news on this thing, that's the only way this thing's going to go up, if they have news or an upgrade. just like Nvidia, just like Amazon, just like all the other ones that are moving up on nothing. Look at even Chipotle. We're going to send out a bunch of coupons. It goes up 20 bucks. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Chipotle's another one that's going to come in. But anyways, inside bar, bearish pattern. We're below the 200 and the 20. Now what we're looking for, if we get a good sell-off, we're looking for a close below 50, and then I think this one will be going downtown Charlie Brown. We're definitely going to come in and fill this gap if the markets start to dump. Coming off of a high pivot, and this little sell-off here, just a weak stock. They got everybody in on this move. Oh, look, there it goes. It's Netflix. It's the best one ever. That's something like that. Weekly chart. This one has an inside bar until it gets above this area and closes, which it still hasn't done it. I mean, this is bullish consolidation, but I want to see. Let's get above this 50 MA, get above that green 101.11 or the 100 even number even. Come on, Netflix. What do you got? The only way you're going up is on news. That's it. Monthly, ugly inside bar bearish pattern. The markets start to dump. This one's going to 69 and ultimately 63.34. If the markets dump. If they dump hard, it could possibly go to 40, 45 bucks. It's crazy, but let me tell you, this inside bar bearish pattern on the monthly, that's telling me right down in here somewhere. And if it really and the markets start to go, we're going down in here. I'm telling you, it's going to be ugly, guys, when these markets start to come in, just like every other time, unfortunately. Google. Same thing, pops it up, comes back in, inside bar. We're still not above these all-time highs. It tried, didn't close above it again, didn't confirm, came right back in, inside bar. Let's see if we could gap down and get below these MAs tomorrow. If it does, then we're definitely going to retest this window, and we're definitely going to go to 765 gap fill eventually. And if this thing really overshoots and starts really ripping down, we're going to go to 750. And there's some other areas down here. We won't talk about it. You guys will laugh at me. and I'm tender tonight. So again, you have a bullish pattern up here, but again, it tried to break out, came right back in. Weekly chart. Let's see. Gosh, if this thing closes below this candle here, right in the 793 area, gosh, if we have a good sell-off, it can easily get down to that point. So be careful with these stocks, guys, especially at the highs. If these things aren't breaking out, they're going to break down. Monthly chart. Monthly chart, a little bit of a topping tail. Let's see if we can get this one down and have two little topping tails here on the monthly. We're going to see the close on the monthly tomorrow and on the weekly. We'll look at these things a little bit closer and try to figure out which way these things are going. All right, guys, I want to make one more video tonight, and that will be it. But again, thanks for watching my videos. Like or follow me on StockTwits. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do everything you can. Share it. Spread the love, guys. I love doing this stuff. I love teaching. And I love making money, bottom line. So again, thanks for watching my videos. John at StockBookie.com. God bless. See you on the charts.